Zara, you really believe this small business will make you rich?
It may be small now, but it will grow.
Oh, me, I can't wait like that. Good things take time. I just want money to come fast. Fast money doesn't always stay.
They say what truly belongs to you will never pass you by. And what does not belong to you, if you try to force it and take it, it will not just leave you. It will disgrace you, publicly, in front of everyone. This is the story of a girl who did not just lose one opportunity, she lost her good name and her peace forever. Stay with me till the end, because the way karma came for her will shock you. In the busy, noisy city of Kaiswa, two young women lived together like real sisters. Their names were Zora and Marembe. They shared the same small room. They ate the same food from one plate. They laughed at the same jokes. They cried together when money was tight and life felt hard. But even though they looked like sisters from the outside, their hearts were very different. Zara was quiet and patient. She believed that if you work slowly and honestly, good things will come. Marembe was restless. She wanted the soft life immediately, nice clothes, good food, and money in her pocket without waiting or struggling. Zara started a small online clothing business from their tiny room. She had no big capital, no rich relatives, no connections. She only had her 2 hands and her consistency. Every day looked almost the same. She woke up before sunrise, around 5 in the morning. She sat on the floor with her old phone and replied to customer messages one by one. She packed the clothes neatly in small bags. Then she walked long distances under the hot sun to deliver them herself. Her feet got dusty. Her back sometimes hurt. Some weeks she made a little profit and they could eat better. Other weeks she made almost nothing and they had to manage with plain rice. But Zara never complained. She just kept going. Marembe watched all this from the bed, scrolling on her phone.
Zara, you don't start again this early.
Yeah.
Customers don't wait.
This is stressful. Me, I want soft life.
It will come, just not overnight.
She did not want that kind of life. She wanted the soft life, sleeping late, posting beautiful pictures, and getting money easily. She spent hours on Instagram and TikTok, liking luxury posts and pretending her life was already rich. She even posted photos in nice dresses she borrowed or edited. One evening, while Zara was folding clothes, Marembe laughed and said, "Zara, why are you stressing yourself like this every day? Your back will break before you become rich. One day I will just blow and get everything easy. Then you will understand." Zara smiled softly and replied, "One day I will build something real that lasts. Not fast, but strong." Deep inside, Marembe was not laughing. She was tired. Not of waking up early, but of watching her best friend slowly moving forward while she felt stuck in the same place. Then one evening, Zara ran into the room breathing fast with excitement.
Mirembe, you won't believe this.
What happened?
Someone wants to invest in my business.
Are you serious?
He's coming next week to meet me.
A foreign investor named Daniel contacted me. He said he has been following my small business for months. He likes how I work and wants to partner with me. He is even flying into Kaiswa next week to meet me. Marembe forced a smile and hugged her. Wow, congratulations. But when Zara stepped out to take a bath, Marembe sat alone in the quiet room. Her smile disappeared. Her heart started burning with jealousy. Why her? She whispered to herself. After everything we went through together, why does this chance come to her and not me? That night, she could not sleep. She stared at the ceiling in the darkness. Her thoughts kept racing. Then slowly, a dangerous idea formed clearly in her mind. If life will not give me the chance, I will take it myself. She knew the investor had never seen Zara face to face. Only calls and messages. And she knew everything about Zara's business, her story, her struggles, her journey. I will just take her place for one meeting, she told herself. The next evening, Marembe came home with cold drinks and snacks. Let us celebrate your big news properly, she said with a warm smile. Zara was happy and trusted her completely. They sat on the floor, laughing about old memories, talking, and drinking together. After some time, Zara's voice became slow.
Mirembe, this drink. What about it? I feel strange. My head, I feel dizzy.
Zara, can you hear me? Oh, it worked.
Before she could say anything else, her body gave up and she collapsed on the mat. Mirembe sat still for a moment, watching her. Waiting. Then she moved quickly. She took Zara's phone. Her bag. Her business notes. Even the dress Zara planned to wear for the meeting. She changed into the dress and looked at herself in the small mirror. Then she walked out into the night, leaving her best friend lying there unconscious. Hours later, Zara woke up in the dark room. Her head was pounding. Her mouth was dry. She struggled to sit up. Mirembe, she called weakly. No answer. She looked around. Her phone was gone. Her bag was gone. Everything was gone. Tears filled her eyes. Not just from the pain in her body, but from the pain in her heart. Her own friend had betrayed her. The next day, at a beautiful hotel across the city, Mirembe sat confidently across from Daniel. She wore Zara's dress. She smiled softly. She spoke carefully. At first, everything seemed to go well. Daniel nodded as she spoke. He looked impressed. But then he leaned forward slightly. Tell me, he said calmly, what was the hardest moment when you were building this business? Mirembe paused. And your first loss, he continued. What did it teach you? She tried to answer, but her words felt empty. Because she had never walked under the hot sun delivering clothes. She had never felt the fear of losing a customer. She had never struggled the way Zara had. Fake stories have no real pain. Over the next 2 days, she avoided deep questions. She focused on sounding successful instead of being real. Daniel watched her quietly. He noticed everything. But he said nothing. On the third day, during an important meeting with other investors and partners, something happened. The door opened. Everyone turned. Zara walked in.
Wait, please. That woman sitting there is not me. My name is Zara. And she is Mirembe. She is lying. She took my phone, my bag, everything. She pretended to be me. She is lying. No, that's not true. I fit explain. I just want one chance. I was tired. Tired of being nothing. Tired of watching you move forward while I stayed the same. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I just wanted a chance.
Daniel looked at her calmly. You were never nothing, he said. You just refused to do the work and become something honest. Then he spoke again, slowly. This meeting was never only about business. Both of them froze. From the very first call, I felt something was wrong, he continued. So I quietly did a background check. Mirembe's heart dropped. I knew you were not the real Zara from the first day. Silence filled the room again. I gave you time, he said, to see how far you would go. He looked around the room. And you went far enough to expose yourself in front of everyone here. Only then did Mirembe realize. They were not alone. Other investors. Partners. Observers. They had seen everything. Her lies. Her hesitation. Her breakdown. She was not just exposed. She was humiliated, publicly. After that day, the story spread quickly. People talked. Doors closed. Calls stopped. No one wanted to associate with someone who could betray her own friend like that. Mirembe lost trust. She lost respect. She lost opportunities. Meanwhile, Zara moved forward. She got the partnership. Her business started growing slowly but steadily. Customers trusted her more because of her honesty. Her life began to change, step by step. Months later, Mirembe stood outside Zara's new boutique. She looked different now. Thinner. Tired. Quiet. She stood there for a long time before finally walking inside. Zara, she said softly, her voice shaking. I am sorry. I need help. I have nowhere else to go. Zara looked at her for a long moment. Then she spoke gently. I would have helped you. She paused. If you had just come to me honestly and asked. Those words hit harder than anything else. Mirembe broke down crying. Because now she understood. She did not lose her chance because she was unlucky. She lost it because she chose greed over patience. What is yours will always find you. But what you steal will never stay.